Hey everyone, Nerfinator again here today. I'm doing a overview of a mod that I did recently. This is more of a tack gear mod than it is a blaster mod, but honestly it's more of a blaster into a piece of tack gear. So for a while now, people have been passing out decoys at thrift stores because they just weren't that valuable. Even as parts blasters, there's very limited things you can do with them. Now, I came across a couple of decoys recently and I got a hold of them, and I was wondering what to do with them because honestly, besides outside of Fly with the World, there's not a whole lot you can do with them. And then I came up with this wonderful idea to use them as Hammershot holsters. And they work really well. This is version 2. You may have seen version 1 on Facebook. Nathan Cartmel is a friend of mine. He has the version 1, and basically all I did, I'm going to set the Hammershot over to the side for a little bit. All I did was I dremeled out the posts here on the side. See if you can get a good view there. That and some of the side bits right here, and most importantly, these flashings right there, I dremeled all those off and down here as well. And I also dremeled out, I'm not sure if you can quite see it, the ridges that were in the back right there. Now the reason why I had to do so much dremeling is so that the Hammershot would fit properly. And it does, it fits very snug, but it still pulls and draws very nicely. Now the added benefit of the extra dremeling is that it can also fit beneath Fortnite SPL. Now it doesn't fit it as tightly as it does the Hammershot, but it fits it tightly enough that it's still rather usable, which I really like. Now the quick disconnects give me the option of being able to attach this very quickly to my gear. It's got one for the belt, one for the leg, and both of them are fully adjustable. So you can see there, it's nice and adjustable. It's got the clip right there and the clip right here, which is also adjustable, though not as adjustable as this clip right here. And I'll kind of step back a little bit, and you guys can see holsters just fine. If I can avoid dropping my Hammershot. Now it also holsters the SPL very nicely. Now you can see it doesn't hold the SPL as tightly, so I wouldn't recommend really running and dodging and jumping when you have this in your holster. However, for light Nerf games, it would be just fine and it would work rather well. Now if you're doing something like HVZ, I would recommend using the Hammershot anyway. This is my personal Hammershot. It's been modified with, honestly I have no clue what kind of spring at this point. I have my own personal 8-round cylinder in there. These are made in-house, well not in-house, my brother 3D prints them over at his house. His company is Fantasy 3D. You can find him on Facebook, I believe. And these are completely designed by him and printed by him. These are an awesome cylinder. The current version works very well with half darts, and it does need a little bit of lubrication to get it running, and I recommend lubricating it every once in a while to keep it operational. Now, the Hammershot, in my opinion, is the ideal blaster holster in this because it fits very well, very snug, very secure, and it's not going to pop out accidentally. No matter how much I shake it, it's not coming loose unless I want it to. So, yeah, that's kind of my overview on this. It's a very easy mod to do. If you want to do it, all you have to do is take the stock off of a decoy, dremel out all the offending material, which is basically the parts where it actually keeps it from sliding off of the blaster, and then the ridges in the back, and that will complete your mod. And then all you have to do is find your own personal preference as to how to attach it. I used nylon webbing that I got from an old backpack that fell apart, and that was really easy to do. All you have to do is take some screws, and I'll kind of show you. I just punched it right through the nylon webbing, and then you can kind of see here I used just some glue on the other side to hold it in place. You can use epoxy. I used a glue called Q-Bond. It's extremely durable, especially for applications like this. And so yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at this little modification I did for tech gear. And as you can see, to disconnect it from your gear, very quick, very easy to do. And then when you want to put it away, it's still very easy to do. I'll just kind of clip it together here. There we go. And if you have a painted Hammershot, it's a little bit rough on the paint here at the top, which you can kind of see, but it's not too bad. Like I said, painted blasters, it will be a little bit rough on the paint, but if you have a stock Hammershot, this works very well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment in the comments below. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. And I hope you guys are enjoying the new intro. I know I'm rather liking it. I think it's turning out pretty nicely. Let me know what you guys want to see for the next video. I've got a few mods coming up that might be interesting to see. And I've got some stuff coming up that I might do for End War before that. So we'll see how that goes. So as always, much Nerf, mod on. I'll see you guys later.